Hi, I'm Wituschek, and I'm doing the discussion for week 7. And this week we're discussing the Kony 2012 viral video that went all over the place, all over the world a few years back. So first off, the tactics used in the Kony video that were really convincing were the urgent yet kind of sad music played in the background, the children being tortured by this insane man Kony, and how helpless the invisible children made northern Uganda seem. I first saw this video back in 2012 when everyone else did it. It was on my Facebook and somebody shared it. It was captioned with something like, "We need to stop Kony right now." And as I scrolled down my news feed, I kept seeing the same video being posted over and over again, but we have to stop this guy. So after seeing it all these times, I decided, you know what, time to check this out. So I did, and I watched the video, and I felt how everyone else was feeling. I felt like we needed to stop him right now. We had to go take action, and it seemed like a really big deal. At the time, I felt really optimistic about the whole thing. I thought if enough people can come together, we can find this disgusting man and bring his actions to a halt. Then after I heard that Kony was pushed out of Uganda long before the movie or the short video was even made, I became somewhat suspicious of the invisible children's intentions when making this video. Teju Cole and Rosebell Quagmire harshly criticized the original Kony 2012 video, while Christoph supports it. Quagmire makes a great statement by saying that Kony 2012 simplifies the story of millions of people in northern Uganda. This is true. I think that the invisible children do miss on some important points in their video. She even touches on how war is more than just one man, Joseph Kony. This is a very important fact that everyone should know. Cole stands on the same argument as Quagmire. Cole criticizes the video and supporters, saying that it's a white savior industrial complex. She says this can be explained by the notion that white, privileged middle-class people love to act as if they truly care about a cause just because it looks good for their image. I completely agree with this statement. Just like so many people were making videos for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge just to kind of fit in, I feel like this is very similar to that because now they could care less about the ALS charity. And they just really wanted to post a cool video. And it's really harsh, but it's true. Christoph stands on the complete opposite side of this argument. He thinks that Kony 2012 video did wonderful things, and most importantly, it brought awareness to America that we wouldn't have known otherwise. He writes that public attention can create an environment in which solutions are more likely. I do agree with this notion, but even if we know, do we really make a difference? So, overall, if I had to choose a stance, I would stand with Quagmire and Cole. I think that the fact that we see and hear only the top layer of a very major problem is a huge issue. I think bringing awareness to these types of issues is extremely important. But if we're going to try and make a difference, we should hear the whole story and what's going on, not just the top layer. And I don't believe that we should try and pretend we care just to fit in. I think that's extremely wrong. So, after the Invisible Children were criticized heavily, they made that movie move. I don't think it defends them that well, honestly. They give a lot of explanations. For example, they claim that the website was down due to high activity. That too many people logged on, they weren't expecting it, and that made everyone make it seem like they were a scam. But I mean, their whole explanation is kind of they play the blame game and basically trying to deflect criticism to the media, and I think that isn't really a good tactic, honestly. You can't just blame the media for something you did. And the fact that Jason, one of the leaders of this whole project, had a mental breakdown really makes me question the whole organization and what they stand for. They don't give you any concrete facts, really, that explicitly defend themselves, and that's what I struggle with. So in conclusion, whether or not you support the Kony movement, this honestly just shows you how powerful these new media technologies can be. One movement can just spread across the social media site and just inform people who had no idea what was going on in an instant. And whether it's for a good movement or bad, is a very powerful feature. Thank you.